So up first, today I fucked up by falling into the manhole on a first date. So I was on a date with this guy I've met a few months ago on a seminar. We've texted frequently. I didn't like him much at first. I just wasn't in the mood for getting to know someone. But the more we've talked, the more I was interested in him because he's really smart, polite, and gentle. Finally, we decided we should go on a date. We met during the daytime, went bowling, had lunch together. It was a really nice date. The talk was very good. We laughed a lot, and I really enjoyed every minute of the 4 to 5 hour date. Did you ever feel nervous when the first date is about to end? You just don't know how to say goodbye to them because you don't know if it's too soon for a kiss, or should you hug, or just wave at each other and go separate ways. Well,
Don't wave. That's the most awkward. I could get one of those off the list. Or do you just run?
Well, I was really nervous and overthinking, and in those moments, while we were walking through the square, I wasn't paying attention to anyone or anything. When we got to the point where we said goodbye, he was talking about how he enjoyed the date and that he's looking forward to seeing me again. I was so focused on him that I didn't notice there was an uncovered manhole near us. I really hope he didn't notice it either. So we were just passing by the manhole when he stopped and said, "Okay, I need to go this way, blah, blah, blah." Now the manhole was right behind me, a step away, and I'm telling him, "Okay, I'm going this way," pointing with a thumb behind me. And just as I've said, "See you soon," while still looking at him, I made a step back and just completely disappeared in front of his eyes into a fucking manhole.
Okay, why isn't he going, "Hey, watch out"? Like, he's looking at her dancing around the perimeter of this manhole. Like, why is he, like, not saying a word?
I don't know.
This is out of Looney Tunes. Like,
yeah.
Right?
Who used to jump out? Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny, they would, like, draw it in the ground.
This is yes.
Elmer
Same vibe.
Fudd over here fell into the manhole.
There I was in a vault, wishing he didn't see what happened. But as I look up, I see his face, and he's asking me if I was okay.
I love that she's like, "It's so embarrassing. How about your ankle that just got broken? There's a rat that's living inside of you now.
How do you not chip your fucking teeth on the way down? Or, like, hit your little noggin? Like, I'm surprised she made it out, like, okay. She goes on to say, "Got a few scratches, covered in mud. The vault was not that deep. There were pipes in it and a lot of rotting leaves and mud. But at this point, I just wished the ground would have opened and swallowed me because I was so embarrassed." He helped me get out of there. I thanked him, and I went home. I'm sure he will ask me out again because we did enjoy the date, but I'm sure I'd feel so awkward.
She has nothing to feel awkward about.
You just survived, like, a way that you could have died, like 1,000 weird ways to die. I'm pretty sure that's been on there.
Oh, absolutely. And also, like, here's the thing of it. It's like, who should be more embarrassed? The guy who didn't say to you, like, "Hey, there's a manhole uncovered behind you. Watch out."
Or, like, try to grab her. Like, try to reach for her when you see her backing up into this hole.
Why are we playing with death? You know, like, and it's like, I don't know. It is funny. It's like, you know, it is interesting to me. This is written from a female perspective. We get emails like this all the time. And it's like, where it's like, it seems like they're just so hard on themselves. Like,
we are.
"Oh, I fell into a manhole. What will he think of me? A real woman doesn't fall into street uncovered, holes in the middle of the street." Like, what? An accident happened. I hope you're okay. Like, why would she feel awkward? You know, these are the type of things that, like, you can't hold against yourself.
It's an act of God. It's the universe just fucking with you that day.
I mean, I'm happy she didn't break a leg.
So glad.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think?
So the top comment on this one. So this was posted on a funny forum. So it's like more lighthearted, not the crazy side of Reddit yet.
It's those fun Reddit commenters.
The fun ones.
Yeah.
So the top comment on this one: "The ground already opened up and swallowed you. It didn't seem to help."
Okay.
OP was wishing for a second manhole after the first. And OP actually responds to that and goes, "Also true."
Yeah. I mean, yeah, this guy. Well, that's the thing. It's funny that she wrote, "That's also true," because it's like, there is no, in the history of men I've met in this earth, I don't think anyone would look at me and be like, "Oh, I went on a first date. It was great until she fell into a manhole." can't hook up with her. Like, no, that is like no guy is ever just like, oh, gross.
I mean, it'll be a good story to
Yeah.
tell, family and friends, kids, if they make it that far. Like, I think it's pretty cute.
Listen,
Painful, but cute.
yeah, painful but cute. And also, we got to find another name for manhole. I know it's like that's the name of it, but
Yeah.
like it really, even the first commenter, like even the commenter is like making a sexualized joke about it. It's like, this can't go on the wedding website. It can't go, so I fell into his manhole. And it's like, I don't know. We're going down a road that like is fraught with problematic.
Yeah, what would you call it?
Sewer. I think sewer
Yeah.
helps the story.
Yeah.
Helps to like glam it up. As crazy as that sounds.
I kind of like circle shoot.
Circle shoot.
Yeah, like circle shoot. It's just like a circle and then
Is that
shoots
a
down.
name? Do people call it that?
I have no idea. That just came to my mind.
I like
Where-
circle shoot. Yeah, but it sounds like where you put the laundry.
laundry shoot. Yeah.
That my mind went straight to, like, did your home growing up? Did you guys ever have that thing where?
Oh yeah.
You throw it in this like one chute and it just went straight down to where the laundry was. Like that's what.
Yeah.
That would be a circle shoot to me.
Mine was rectangle.
Mine was too.
Yeah.
But I could imagine
But-
a circular.
Yeah.
Sure,
Same,
shoot.
same thing. Yeah. Well, sounds like I actually messaged her.
You did.
I did. I was like so curious. I'm like, did you get asked on a second date yet? Like, what happened? So I go, did he ask you out on another date? This is killing me. And she's like, haha, yes, he did, but I got a flu, so it will have to wait. I showed him my post, and he read the comments. We both laughed so hard about it.
I think that's a great way to go.
It's good.
That's a great way to
I
go.
got a good feeling about this one.
How long ago did she do the post?
The post was 8 days ago.
Okay.
I
Okay.
I messaged her last night at 2 a.m. She was.
this is perfect.
She was on it.
Yeah, I mean, she's watching these comments every
Yeah.
5 seconds. She's refreshing the page. I just think it's we do this thing called awkward sex on the podcast, where it's like,
Okay.
and people write in with their awkward sex stories, and
gosh.
usually the most crazy ones are where they go, and we dated for a year. Like because they shared an experience. Vulnerability produces vulnerability.
Yeah.
Falling into the manhole of life brings you more falling into manholes and getting to know one another. You see who each other are. Like we had a story where this woman was dating this guy and they were sexting. He's a doctor and this is a recent episode. He's a doctor.
Okay.
And she was sexting. He was like, it's not busy here.
Uh-huh.
So they start sexting, and she's having wine. She's writing,
Yeah, she's getting into it.
full paragraphs. And she's like, he's not answering, but I'm in the zone. She's like, I keep writing. Apparently, he got called into an emergency C-section. So when you do emergency room stuff,
You put your phone on a table so people can answer.
and the nurses read it to you. I had no idea this was a thing.
Yeah.
So he said he's doing.
Oh my
she said
God.
he's doing this emergency C-section. So there's a woman having a baby.
Yeah,
There's
and
a
she's awake.
She's
Like,
awake.
She's not even out.
And they're going. It's like.
Oh.
And I'm touching your throbbing member, like over the loudspeaker of this woman's big, baby having moment. And it's like, and then she ends the email with going, now we're engaged. And it's like,
I'm so happy.
right? It's like we think these are bad things.
Yeah.
And they're not. They're just showing you who people are.
Yeah.
And what they're here for. Like, if, a guy sees a woman he doesn't like fall in a sewer, he's like, all right.
Deuces. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, ta-ta. So
It does show his character too, because I guess like if he would have been easily triggered, like he would have reacted like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like so.
I mean, to me, sometimes we like look. We since we deal in especially Reddit, the internet is the extremes. It's always
yeah.
I love or I hate.
Yep.
I think there's less of those people in the world than we want to believe or than we hear from. Like I don't like. I think. The response is like, oh, that was kind of funny, and then not moving on. But like sharing this experience together, that shows you interest, and let's go out again. I don't know. I love this.
I like it.
Let's all fall into a manhole on first dates. Let's do it.
It worked
right?
out well for her. Yeah. I mean, take notes.